Well, from running a marathon to biking across the country, each year Brainerd resident Gary Walters commits to a wacky adventure to benefit the Kinship Partners Youth Mentoring Program. Becky Parker was in Merrifield today as Gary announced his 10th anniversary challenge.
He swam across Lake Mille Lacs, spent 9 days atop Brainerd's historic water tower, and last year biked all the way across the United States, all in the name of youth mentorship. But Brainerd's Gary Walters says this year's wacky adventure could be his biggest challenge yet.
We're coining the phrase this year, Jello Man to Iron Man.
Gary announced his Kinship Partners fundraising feat for 2012, the 10th anniversary of Walters' wacky adventures. He is getting in shape. Gary has given himself until November 16th to reach a body mass index of 25 or less.
38% of Americans are in the right weight charts. I want to actually be there for the first time in my life. So between now and November 16th, I get to go from where I'm at right now to what the weight charts say for a guy my age, height, and everything. It's 178 pounds.
But that's not all. Gary also plans to run the Twin Cities Marathon and bike 200 miles in one day. For this year's adventure, Gary partnered with Klaus Stamping in Merrifield, challenging employees to get involved or donate to Kinship Partners.
The program that you're going to have with Plow is nothing what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give you right now, mine's an extreme.
Gary is Kinship Partners' largest annual fundraiser. He has raised more than $150,000 in 9 years of wacky adventures and recruited many mentors for the program.
There was a gentleman that read an article about Gary swimming across Mille Lacs Lake and said, if he can do something stupid like that, then I can do something as simple as mentoring a child.
Though it isn't the flashiest adventure he's taken on, Gary says this is his most difficult in 10 years.
Downside is it's not glitzy. It's not like rollerblading to Washington, D.C. It's not like bicycling across the U.S. But on a personal level, it's by far the hardest thing to do. I mean, anybody who's ever been overweight knows getting in the right shape is just brutally to do.
And if this year is like the rest of his adventures, he will reach his goal with the help of the community's support. Becky Parker, Lakeland News.
Walters is also a kinship mentor, and boy, he has a good challenge ahead of him. He's going to do a marathon, he's going to do that bike, and then of course all the weight loss. So good luck to him in the next months ahead.
Yeah, bet.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.